And welcome back to my Let's Play of Insurmountable. So we found the first two anomalies on this mountain. I know, can you believe we said that, and we still have two more to go. As you pick your way across your boulders on the edge of a precipice, you notice an indigenous man below you, waving his arms frantically. He is trying to tell you to hurry. Many of the rocks are loose and in danger of plummeting into the depths. As you hop from rock to escape the danger zone as quickly as possible, you twist your ankle. You yelp in pain, but you hobble on until you feel firm ground beneath you again. You pause to examine your injury. Your ankle is already swelling up. Well, thanks, jerk. Didn't really help me there. You made it worse. Damn. Well, I guess I'm only losing 12%, so that is not the end of the world. But let's see what this does. Northern Lights, what a sight. Hooray! Yeah, so it's that way somewhere. I think it's probably going down deeper into the crevice. Huh. Okay, that's fine. Actually, yeah, I'll just go up here. Fine by me, but yeah, I need... Oh, and my preserve energy is gonna fall apart faster than the other one is. Damn. That sucks. I mean, I could just sleep it off, but that wouldn't be any fun now, would it? It looks like I can't tell, but the anomaly's gotta be somewhere down there. So it's over that way, huh? That's annoying. They're gonna make me work for this one, aren't they? I'm gonna have to go up just to go back down. Get up, get. You gotta go up to go down. But it's somewhere over there. That's all I know for certain. Every anomaly seems to be stupidly further away and through some more stupid terrain than others, but I mean, what can you do? I mean, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot indeed. You hear a couple of loose stones rolling them down the mountain. One of them hits you in the torso. Oh, well, thanks. Couldn't even fight back, just got popped in the torso. You enter an expansive cave. Countless stalactites hang from its ceiling, some of which are longer than your arm. Water droplets trickle gently from the tips of the stalactites onto the rocks and into the pools below. The soothing tinkling sound they make as they land leaves you feeling calm and relaxed. The rock formations must be many of thousands of years old, dating back to the first traces of people on this island. It makes you happy to think that anything can endure it for so long. You too are here to achieve something that will outlast you. Something people will talk about for years to come. I'm pretty sure they're gonna forget, but... I'm gonna be in the death zone for a while, so that does help. Okay, so it's fine, I'll go up and around. Honestly, I have enough canned food to justify doing this. Explore the mountain, so my ankle's gonna go away soon, or at least the healing part of it's gonna go away soon, so that's gonna cost me a bit more energy. This might save me a little bit of energy, maybe. Couldn't tell you. You would think strategy-wise, yes, but... Okay, good. I can get up here to whatever this is. You discover an intact tent. There's nobody in sight, but the embers in the fire pit are glowing. The camp is obviously being used by someone. It can contain valuable items. A tent with an unusual symbol catches your eye. You plunder it and find valuable equipment. Ooh. Cool, liking me some gloves. Ah, there's my anomaly. There's my little anomaly. Man, that one actually took... only took 5 minutes. Okay, it felt longer, but it really wasn't. Since I'm going up anyways, though. And I'll use some food. Yeah, I'll go get whatever this is. I'll get this. I will go get the anomaly after this, because it'll recharge me anyways. I will get these things that are up here. Actually, these things up here are probably going to be easier to get than the anomaly first, so... Laying in the ground are 2 dead mountaineers. It looks like they haven't been there for long. You recognize the symbol on their clothing. It's the same one as the tent that you plundered. Thief. Yes. Good. That'll help. That'll definitely help me. Exhausted, you roll your head back and gasp when your pupils dilate as a comet flies over you, its bright tail stretching miles behind it. What a spectacle! You are overcome with emotion. Yes. Hell yes. Then I will take this. I will take this, because... yeah, still getting some good experience, and I'm gonna be past level level 10 at this point too. So, which I don't think I think 9 is where I've usually capped out. There's an active fire pit, but not a soul around. The flames seem to be lighting the icy wind for survival. Watching the fire dance in the face of cold is almost meditative. If you watch it for a while, I will take some energy. This is literally 2 steps away. You find a backpack concealed under a thin layer of snow. Blueprints lead away from it in a zigzag pattern and disappear behind a rock. Grab the backpack and follow the tent. Spot a tent between. Cautiously approaching, poke your head inside. It's abandoned, and sadly, the backpack contains nothing but an empty brandy bottle. You are disappointed, and you hope nothing terrible will happen to this unknown mountaineer. Yep, guess I'll go for my anomaly, though, because I still have to find one more out here somewhere. And yeah, I think I could find it with plenty of time. Then I'll find it and then go for the goal in the next episode. Because usually everything takes a little bit of time anyways. Besides, I do these daily. I can make them as long as I want. The landscape blurs in front of you as if you were staring through a sheet of ice. You squint. The icy surface turns out to be a shimmering but porous dome-shaped structure enveloping the snowy cliffs. An anomaly, no doubt about it. You reach your hand into the anomaly and feel a pleasant warmth caress your fingertips. As if by magic, one foot also moves into the anomaly, and then another inside you are surrounded by blue light. You breathe deeply again and regain... get more experience for the health, so yes. Cool. Nice. Get some fast movements. Okay, where's my anomaly? It's in that direction. Well, this is going to be annoying. May as well shoot for the item then. Boy, yeah, this is going to be annoying as shit, isn't it? To take a very convoluted route. But if I stop there for a minute... I mean, it's in that direction, so we know that much. But no, I'm gonna get all the experience I can. A wide crack in the ground in front of you brings you to an abrupt halt. You look into the depths. Jagged ice reaches up at you like spears. Suddenly hear the rumbling behind you. Startled, you turn around. An avalanche of ice and snow is in your way. What if I just hold my ground? Your fingernails bloody, you cling to a rock face as the avalanche thunders its way past you, tumbling down into the abyss. You slowly lose your grip one finger at a time, but the mass of snow finally comes to a standstill. You breathe a sigh of relief. Cool, I lost a lot less than I would have if... Yeah. +1, yeah. That's fine. You march along a mountain ridge, its steep slopes lined with gnarled trees defying the elements. You spot an oxygen bottle on a narrow and fragile-looking ledge. You could pick up a branch and try to salvage them. You did it. You hold the oxygen bottle aloft like a trophy. So I got a bunch of tents, a flare gun. Man, I got a lot of good shit. Okay, so I have to go up that mountain in some way. Not gonna get on that, so what if I just go up here? Because then I can have a better vantage point and not have mountains in my freaking way. 4 and yet on Mountain 3 it's gonna be 5 anomalies, so that'll also, and I think I already know how I'm gonna divide those up. OCD for the win. Okay, so guess I just have to go down for now. Man, I'm still getting some good experience gain too. I still have to keep going down, unfortunately. Can I get to this one safely? If I go this way, it might be better for me. I guess the good thing is I don't need to sleep because I still have stuff. I still have plenty of cans of food. Plus I save I save energy out here anyways, so gotta go down just to get knocked down. Can I get up again? Yeah, that one. You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind. At the rear of the cave, you notice a faint shimmer of light. As you follow the light, as you approach, you realize that it's coming from hundreds of fireflies. Fascinating. Not gonna sleep it off. What if I use the flare gun? You suddenly hear a loud bark behind you. You spin around and see a Saint Bernard bounding towards you, panting, its tongue rolling. As it obediently sits at your feet, you notice a harness on its back. There's a bag strapped to it. The dog waits patiently as you search the bag. You find provisions inside. Hey, really another flare gun? That is awesome. Good boy. That increases sanity lost. Why not? Okay, so I still need to go that way then. That's fine. That's fine. I got the preserve energy, 75 experience gain. Getting a lot of experience gain. I should fire off that other pistol at some point. And probably at some point when I need to eat the food too, because I think my bag's pretty full. And oh, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Well, if I find a trader, I got a lot to trade off, that's for certain. So, wow, there's a lot going on here too. Also got to be careful because it looks like a lot of broken paths. You come across a corrugated metal shipping container covered in rust. It is closed by the means of a massive lock. Maybe the occupiers used it as a storage facility. You could try to break open the lock with a rock. You grab a nearby rock, wind up and whack the lock with a loud bang. No luck, the rock remains undamaged. Success, the lock breaks and you're able to see inside the container. All that effort paid off. You find some valuable equipment. Ooh, fancy hat. Don't really need the fancy hat, though, but... yeah, I'll shoot off the gun. Out of nowhere, a stranger suddenly appears. He is clad in furs, and his face, just visible amidst his heavy garments, looks sallow. As you approach, he offers a small parcel wrapped in leather. You find provisions inside. You look up to thank the stranger, but he has vanished. Oh! That's a problem. Don't really need the oxygen. No, don't really need the oxygen. I'll use this, and then if I get rid of... what can I get rid of? I guess I get rid of the hat, because I don't really need the hat. Then I can take the tent, like I ever use it. Like I ever freaking use it, man. I never even use the damn tent. Explore. Oh, good. Still getting good experience boosts. In a rocky hollow, well protected from the wind and the weather, you discover a tent, or what remains of one. There are slashes in the tarp as if someone had to cut the tent with a sharp blade. Scattered outside the tent are items of clothing and provisions, but no sign of the owner. Why did they leave in such a hurry? In a sleeping bag, you find a thick book bound in leather. You engross yourself in reading the handwritten entries and learn about a zoologist who spent most of her life searching for an undiscovered species of genus Homo. There is also a sketch of a hirsute, human-like creature almost 10 feet at height. It reminds you of the legendary Yeti! It's the Yeti! Yeah, why not? Protect myself. Okay, after I get this, I have to look back at my notes and see where that anomaly might be. It has been not that long, actually. Well, okay, it's closing in on 20. Steps have been honed into the stone, leading to a pedestal of sorts, some type of religious site or shrine, maybe? You're not a particularly spiritual person, but somehow this place feels holy. It might just be your imagination, but you pray to the shrine for... don't really need either of those things. Okay, so... okay, so it's going that way. I'll get this just to have it, because it's right here. I may as well. Beneath a rocky outcrop, a woman sits by a small fire, warming her hands. Her face is painted with artful, sweeping lines and circles. When she notices you, she waves at you and starts to gesticulate before pulling something out of her pack. After a moment, you understand that she wants to trade with you. She wants herbs, and you can choose something for her in return. You choose... I don't need the... do I need the gloves? No. I'll take the... I guess... hot tea, then. Oh, yeah, I did have herbs. Oh, well. Oh, there it is. Cool. It popped up after that, which is fine by me, but that's good. Hopefully getting to the bottom of this mountain won't take... You see footprints in the snow in front of you. They've almost been swept away by the wind, but they're clearly human and very large, like those of a giant. It would appear the Shine is wandering around barefoot. You follow the tracks to a crevice where they end, and at the bottom of the crevice you can make out a scrap of cloth. Did someone fall down there? You could jump across and pick up the trail on the other side. The crevice isn't very deep. You climb down it effortlessly. It is not a giant that you find, but a woman's corpse. You move closer and look into two dark, empty eye sockets. What happened to her eyeballs? Could animals have eaten them? You search her torn anorak and find an identity card from a research institute for zoology. And some equipment. That is better than the gloves that I had. That is better than the gloves that I had. Hell yes. That is honestly a lot better, but cool, we found our last anomaly. In front of you is a dome-like structure made of glittering ice. No, not ice. The surface is soft and yielding as water. You know precisely what you have found. An anomaly. Heart protruding, you walk into the structure. Bright light blinds you. Once your eyes have adjusted, you see there are shapes forming on the shell, lines and circles that come together to form the sketches of bears, rabbits, and even goats. They come to life, jump, frolic around you as if inviting you to dance. You begin to move with them and your spirits flow. An ancient power is benevolent to you and grants you... Take the sanity because... Damn, that is way up there. Well, I guess the good thing is I don't have to do that in this episode, because for now we have to bring this to a close, and when we come back we will look to see our way out of this place. So in the meantime though, if you liked what you saw, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.